There are four main choirs at Waukesha West: varsity, treble, concert, and masters. But here at West, choir isn't just another class. It's something more.
I don't think I have the words to explain how choir has changed my life.
Best friends that I've had so far in high school have been from choir, and like going to class every day is just about the best part of my day because I know that everybody in choir is so nice and we all love each other. Like if I'm having a bad day, I can't continue to be mad throughout choir. Like it's not possible.
It's one thing to be part of one choir, but it's another thing to be part of the whole program at West, the whole choir program with all of the choirs involved. The morning rehearsal that we had for Freedom Trilogy, that was awesome to have everybody come in and, contribute their part, each choir to come in and sing, what they've been working on and have it all come together. It was just a really cool feeling, and it turned out great.
It's amazing how a lot of people can work together in such a way that we can all make our voices one.
Let's sing. It's not like this yare let's sing. You know what I'm saying? We're hammering the phrase ending from the 3/4. 1, 2, 3. Good evening. Welcome to a new school year, and I'm
something that I'm especially fond of. It was our first time going up as a group together, performing as a family, and even though there was some ups and downs, we learned to look at it extensively and we learned to improve from it, and it showed a huge amount of dedication amongst my fellow classmates.
My very first choir concert, and it was a different experience. I've never done that before, and I felt like it was actually super fun because it was just really cool to hear this music, and I've always been a person big for music, and we just sounded amazing. And
there's still that the 3 months for summer that you kind of lose some of the ability you picked up in the year before. So the first concert's always kind of putting that all back together and starting to form yourself as a choir again. And I thought this year that we actually did a pretty great job at that. The first concert I thought we clicked really, really well. I think right off the bat, which is really unusual for the choirs, but I think right off the bat we started off the year with the quality of where we left off the year before.
Freedom Trilogy was sweet with all the instruments and all that, and I just thought it was really cool how Mr. AJ could just put that all together just by figuring it out. I don't know. It's weird and awesome, crazy. But and I felt like I felt the soul of all the music and it just felt really cool.
Body of completely different random high school students to be completely united.
The part that really gets me the most is the audience. Afterwards and during the event, you could feel them getting into the songs, having fun, being happy for us, being excited, and the reaction to our songs was worth more than just being good at the songs and thinking that we sound good. To be able to make other people feel good because of what we were doing was enough to be like, yeah, this is where I want to be, this is what I want to do.
And I absolutely love the Masters program that we put together. It's so much more extensive than any other group that I've been a part of, and we're so interconnected with one another even though we come from completely different backgrounds and completely different skills. My favorite performance that we've been a part of this year has been caroling throughout Country Springs for the Lions Club.
What we'd like you to do is we're going to assemble in the hall outside the doors, and we're going to do the intro to LaSalle in the hallway.
Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. From the wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. So here is to cherry and here is my tree. Say Johnson, our master, a good piece of beef, a good piece of beef that may we all see. From the wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
And I think that sometimes a lot of people forget about certain age groups, especially our elders. So it was really nice to get back to such an enthusiastic audience, because there were so many times when you'd see an older gentleman get up and compliment us right in the middle of the performance, and he was so full of joy and happiness that he'd been remembered around the holidays. And I remember that was our first true Masters bonding experience, and it was the coolest thing, and it was so fun and energetic, and everybody had a fabulous time. And afterward we all went over to Culver's, which is a total choir thing, and stuffed our guts full of ice cream and burgers and fries, and ended up enjoying ourselves for another 2 hours after our performance on a school night and having the time of our lives.
There was one lady who broke down crying because she actually liked our music so much. It's just kind of nice to, again, see people just really get the emotion part of what we do. I mean, we have the feelings behind the music. We know what the music is of. We know what the music's made of. They just come to hear it. They don't know what we've all done. They don't know the hours we put in. It's just a ridiculous amount of work that we put in. When people actually feel what we've been through, it's the greatest feeling in the world.
We sounded amazing. We all showed up there around 6 o'clock, warmed up, and just sang our hearts out. I have never been a part of a group that has meshed so well together, that everyone can get along with each other. We all love each other, and I would do anything for any of you.
One night came in sight, gathering winter fuel. Honk, 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 honk.
Just seeing their faces light up and knowing that we could do that was just a really cool feeling, and how some of them were singing along to some songs and other songs they were just like, what? That was really cool.
You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Rich. You're a bad banana with a greasy black pea. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders, got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. For time to show the beckon, and we must obey. Away!
You don't realize, in all seriousness, all we hear are the bad things. All we hear are what the youth are doing here, there, and getting themselves in trouble. But just look at what we witnessed tonight, and the youth of our country, the people that are going to take over our place in the years to come. And they have such wonderful morals, and it's just great to see the youth. I love them with all my heart.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
The Christmas concert is always an interesting experience, just because we go outside of our space. Usually we perform in the auditorium here at West, and it's a completely different space. It's so much bigger and more fantastical in a way, and the acoustics are so much different, and it's just a completely different experience.
So when we traveled to Carroll and started practicing our Freedom Trilogy and all of our songs and getting on and off the stage, it was a great experience of something so little that only I feel like choir could do for you. There's no way to explain the camaraderie that you find with people that you normally would never talk to on an everyday basis. There are kids that I didn't know even went to the school until I joined choir. And I'm really thankful that I did, because I wouldn't know them without it.
It's just the Christmas spirit really kind of gets in with all the songs, and it makes them, I don't know, I don't want to say better, but they're different. The spirit is different, and it brings us all together as more of a family with the holiday season.
There's no greater gift to give to the world on Christmas than to spread a little bit of music and a little bit of love.
heart just starts beating and you start getting these shivers down your back, and it's the best feeling that you can do. It's a pure urethra. Yeah, urethra. Something like that. But it's amazing. It makes your whole body feel great.
Having the people at the concert, I mean, especially with the whole Silent Night at the very end of the winter concert, it's just kind of seeing them crying or holding each other. It's just, you just get back that feeling, you get that chill down your spine. You're just like, wow, these people actually care. And it's kind of nice to see that people actually care about what you're doing. You put in all these hours of work every single day of the week just to have a 25-minute show. 25 minutes just to be who you are and doing what you want to do. There's nothing else that can explain the feeling that you get when you see someone actually enjoying what you do.
And especially getting pulled out of school and going to Carroll for the practice in the day, because not only does it really prepare us for the concert at night, but again, I think it really shapes the whole day. It makes the experience that night so much more.
Christmas music always brings up the spirits, and you like seeing other people happy, and it always feels like a very powerful time of year.
Look, I'm going on the bus.
This year we went caroling at Rose Garden Elementary School.
What songs are we singing? You don't know? We just go with the flow?
We're just going to go with the flow. I have no idea what we're going to do. Except we're going to start with the Waukesha song. And then with Silent Night. Here's the plan. It's 10 o'clock now. We're going to go at 10 to 10:30. I want to start out with Masters walking in Wausau, because that's a good opener. So get there ready to go. Lauren's there. She's got the hats and canes. Walk in with that. As soon as that's done, everybody randomly and orderly come up and get on the risers from the back, okay?
It was great to put smiles on little kids' faces, even though some of them were, kind of childish, goofing around the whole time. I feel like as a choir, we made tons of kids' days. I feel like they were looking up at us and were like, yeah, I want to be a part of that. I want to try and become a part of a choir. And spreading Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear is one of the best ways to get people involved. And if I could, I would have every single kid at any high school, any middle school, take a choir class. It is the most fun I've ever had.
They were having the time of their lives listening to us to sing about a donkey who ate a sombrero and a piece of chocolate. And I remember that, hearing the little whispers saying, we sang this at our concert, and they were able to relate to a large body of their role models. And I thought it was a wonderful thing to see all these children be so enthusiastic and pull a part of their day to come and watch this huge group of high schoolers and be so well behaved and sitting still and keeping their conversations quiet. And it was the funnest, I guess that's not a word, it was the coolest thing I've ever been a part of.
Just one.
One such tradition that the Masters Choir has at West is that we go caroling in the hallways.
All is calm, all is bright. A song all over the town, our toast it is white and our ale it is brown.
I like spreading the joy of Christmas to my peers, and I know that they really enjoy hearing a good group of kids come into their math class like the last hour before Christmas break and just relax and listen to the message of the holidays and feel the love and the joy and appreciate the skill level that people have and appreciate the fact that, hey, choir's hard, or hey, they work really hard, they know their stuff.
When we get to go caroling around the school, it's a good time to bond with each other, have fun, and show off our abilities to the school. It's a really cool way to say thank you to the school.
To hear the sound of Christmas echoing through the halls is probably the most positive thing that you could get before a nice winter break and a release from the pressures of our education and get to finally relax.
Help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight.
Remove your caps and sing along as we honor America with our national anthem. Led this afternoon by the Waukesha West High School Concert Choir under the direction of Mr. Tom Aker.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed and the twilight's last gleaming, whose blessed stripes and bright stars through the perilous fought, o'er the ghastly walls was the gallantly streaming, and the rockets still bombs whistling gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Waukesha West High School Concert Choir.
The concert in February, it was on the 29th, so that was the leap year concert that we had. And a lot of our music kind of involved funny little quirks in it that made them kind of interactive and fun, I guess, for the audience.
Mr. Ajak wanted to give a more unusual, unconventional performance with different choirs, programming a lot more fun and less strict and serious classical-based music, which is something that I personally am not used to a lot, and I had a very fun time having the chance to do that.
Our songs, some of them were just funny.
The Fireflies was amazing. Just the lights going with the scene, just fantastic.
On this wonderful leap year day of February 29th, 2012, a wonderful choir concert was actually performed right in this very auditorium, and it was kind of fantastic. Everything from, you got your little Disney features to shutting the door. It was very much a phenomenal performance yet again.
We all started with orchestra seating, so we kind of all came from different spots in the auditorium, from backstage, some came from outside, kind of poking fun at orchestra to make it funny. All of us coming up on stage and then just kind of warming up on our own, you know how all the band kids, they just like start playing.
Performed a lot of music that was very satirical, like a work called Animal Crackers by Eric Whitaker, which is very classical in the very kind of style that we would do. However, if the actual poetry of the words is very comical, very childish, which adds to the uniqueness of it.
The panther is like a leopard, except it hasn't been peppered. If you behold a panther crouch, prepare to say ouch. Better yet, if called by a panther, don't answer.
the end, you hear the message that,
and if he doesn't turn their hearts, may he turn their ankles.
Like just little things like that that, you know, made the audience kind of chuckle. We ended the concert with The Road Home, which we call our Friday song. And I think that after all of the hecticness that we went through, just with busy schedules and, you know, the play just happened and we got back from our big trip, it was just a really good way to just kind of finish off everything and remember as a choir that we're always, you know, we're always there for each other. We're always told, and I think we just all know that we have to be there for each other and like look out for one another. And I think that singing that at the end of a concert, even with alumni there and the whole music department, all the kids that know that song, it's just a comforting thing, and it was a really good way to close out the concert.
Friday's song has been a tradition for us for about 5 years now, and for us it's a very it's an unbelievable experience that we get to have every week, almost supernatural or spiritual depending on how you look at it. And for us, it gives us a greater being of each other, something that's larger than us. Whether you're religious or not, it gives the opportunity of something combining the community together. And that is something that's really special about Friday's song.
The Road Home just means a lot to me. It's a popular song for everybody in choir. I know that's everybody's favorite thing to do on a Friday. So when we get the chance to actually sing it, it's the song that we get to choose. Nobody else would pick a different song to sing on Friday other than that song.
The last line of the song are, "There are no such beauty as where you belong. Rise up, follow me, I will lead you home."
Follow me, I will lead you home.
And these words are words that will be forever imprinted in my heart, as no matter where we are, no matter how far, we can always find home in each other.